Hello, it's Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions, and today I'm shooting a video of our 2003 Ford Windstar. And this is a rear entry mobility van, so I'll get right to the conversion. It's a rear entry manual ramp and door. I really like these because there's very little to go wrong. Very easy to operate, and if something does break, it's very inexpensive. It's not like the electric ramps and doors that are super costly to maintain. So pop up the rear there. We've got a little handle on the back. This is spring assisted. It pulls out extremely easy. You can see the weight of it. I have one finger on this. Okay, so I tell our customers, if you can lift half a gallon of milk up off the ground, you can lift one of these ramps. They're very easy to do. As you enter the van, it's got the 8 tie down points, 2 here in the rear, 2 in the back, 2 a little more forward, and 2 up front, so a total of 8. This van is designed to hold up to 2 wheelchairs at a time. It's got the spare tire. The headliner's in great condition. I do see it's got a little missing dome light back there. But overall, this van's pretty clean. Carpets are pretty clean. I see a little bit of signs of wear. Little tear looks like in that back seat. So I hope you can tell by our videos we're trying to be honest as we possibly can about the honest and fair as we can about these vans. The dash looks really nice. I don't see any cracks in the dash or the glass. It's got the remote control, the cruise right on the steering wheel. It's got front and rear air, so that's great. You can get your passengers in the rear some air. These carpets are real clean. Got the console in the middle. So a little older van, a little higher mild van, but it looks pretty nice. So when you've got all your passengers secured, come back out. Look here, one finger I can put. One finger. Very easy to do. Folds right up. Shut the ramp door and you're ready to roll. As far as the exterior of the van, like I mentioned, this is an 03. It's a little older, has a little bit of cracking in the bumper there. A little cracking right there. Tinted windows, keep you nice and cool in the summertime. Give you a little bit of privacy. Has the roof rack as well. And it's got the steel wheels on it. These tires are all fair condition. They're certainly not brand new. There's no wire sticking out of them or anything. They have a little bit of life left on them. We did have, see a little scuff down here. Our detailer did put some touch-up paint on that just to try and keep it looking nice, or at least nicer. So this van is not going to win any shows, but as you can see, it's not an ugly van. It's not all beat up. It just has a few signs of wear. On the hood, it's got a couple scratches in. I don't know what happened. We actually sold this van, little dent there. We sold this van to a family. They drove it for about a year. And they brought it back in, no longer needed it, and they sold it back to us. So we do know, a little bit about this van. We know it's been a good van for a while. It's got some little door dings in it. I see one here, here. They're all small, smaller than a dime. A couple door dings right there. And I see a few small rust spots. I'm going to have my detailer put that paint on those rust spots. We're not trying to hide them from you. We're trying to protect that paint. That's, keep it from rusting anymore. But overall, nice looking van. It's got clean interior. The middle row seats here will hold. So I better open that door first. Can easily put a couple people here in the middle row. I do see what looks like a cigarette burn. I'm a non-smoker. I can smell smoke from a mile away. Also has the rear air controls over there so your passengers in the rear can reach them. I'm a non-smoker. I cannot smell any signs of smoke in this van. Obviously, it's been smoked in before, but it's also 16 years old, so those burns may have been from 5-10 years ago. So just to let you know, I don't smell any signs of smoke in this van. No unusual odors. Extremely clean seats for the age. When I go to turn the van on, fires right up. Got all the dummy lights come on, and they all go out. Current mile is kind of a glare there. 248. 312. So a little bit higher miles, but as you can hear, it fires right up. Let's look under the hood. I want you to listen to it run. Underneath the hood, I believe this is a 3.8 V6. It idles smoothly. I know we put a new battery in it originally, so the battery, I'm going to guess, is about a year old. No signs of any major leaking. I don't see any leaking. I don't see any smoke. Underneath the van, it does have a little bit of surface rust, but I mean that's to be expected on a vehicle this age. But I don't see any signs of any major leaking, definitely no major rust. So it's definitely what you want to watch out for, you know, is the things under the van. You know, bad, nasty rear main leaks or a lot of rust. You know, and the van won't pass inspection in a lot of states, but I don't see anything under here that alarms me. It looks like anything that needs addressed. It all looks pretty clean, so just know who you're buying from, know what you're buying. When you buy from us, you're buying from Affordable Mobility Solutions. We've been in business 7 years, over 7 years. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We have over 425 positive feedback comments on eBay. Never a negative comment. So again, I hope you can tell by our videos, we're trying to represent our vehicles fairly. And the first time you lay eyes on this vehicle, I want you to say, this is exactly the van Jeremiah showed in the videos. We're not trying to make it anything more than it is. We're just trying to show you exactly what it is. There's the VIN number if you ever need it. Let's take the van out on a test drive. I want you to hear it run. Also, before I take these vans out on the highway, I always like to show you we've tested the power mirrors, power windows. They all work. We've gone over the air conditioning, the heat, the rear air, we've checked it all. Radio. So we looked over all these things. We did notice that the rear vents, these back two right here, those back windows, the little vents, they don't open. At this price, this is not something we're going to invest time in. We will check the fuses. If it's anything more than the fuses, we're not going to work on it. Power locks still work. If it's something you do want us to work on, if the back vent windows are that important to you, it's something we can work on at your price. So let us know, and we can, you know, get you an estimate on what it would cost to fix those. So now I'm going to take it on the highway, and we'll take it for a test drive. Okay, the last portion of the video, I'm going to take the van on a test drive, get it out on the highway so you can hear the engine run, hear the transmission shift, and you can see this van is roadworthy. Certainly not a hot rod, but it gets up to right around 70 miles an hour, no problems. You can see the steering wheel's not jumping back and forth, so the front end's pretty solid. I've got the cruise control set about 65 miles an hour. You can see the cruise control works as well. And keep in mind, I know there's many people out there selling mobility vans. You know, we do videos like this so you can see exactly what you're getting. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, like I mentioned, and we don't have any hidden fees. No hidden administrative fees, no document fees, no tag fees. We give you a free 60-day tag. So, you know, be careful who you're buying from, be aware, and that's why we go through all the work we do to make sure you know exactly what you're getting. And what I'll do is I'll take the next exit here, I'll give the van a hard brake at the bottom of the exit, so you can see there's no unusual brake noise, no grinding. And I've looked behind me, no one's coming, so I'm going to give it a nice hard brake at this green light. Steering wheel wasn't bouncing back and forth with warped rotors. You know, the brakes weren't squeaking, they weren't grinding. So yes, this van does have a few miles on it. Yes, it shows a few little dings on it, but overall, for the price, you know, you can use this van for even your business or your family, either one. But I think for the price, I think it's a real solid bargain for what it is. So always, if you're ever going to come by, please give me a call. I know your time's valuable. We don't want to miss you. We want to give you our undivided attention. So if you ever want to come by and look at one of these vans, give me a call, 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. My name is Jeremiah. And always check us out 24 hours a day on our website, www.mobility316.com. That's mobility316.com. So thank you so much for checking out Affordable Mobility Solutions, where mobility is affordable. Call me today.